What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. I'm sorry for yelling. But in this video, it was requested by a few people. And it is my WWE action figure belt collection. I know a few other people have done this video. I did this video like almost a year ago. But I'll do it again because, you know, in a year time, you get a lot of more belts and figures. So, yeah, let's get right into it. First belt you got here is the WWE Championship. I believe this one came with my Network Spotlight Roman Reigns. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, nothing special, just the WWE Championship. Next one is the Blue Winged Eagle Championship. I got this in a trade. It only came with the Hall of Fame Series 1 Ultimate Warrior. It's a pretty unique belt, you know, because of the blue strap. It looks pretty good on the Then Now Forever Tyler Breeze. So, yeah. Next one is one of my favorite belt designs in wrestling, and it is the big gold belt heavyweight championship. I believe it was in WCW, and then it came to WWE. Then they retired it, which I want them to bring it back and replace the god-awful Universal Championship, but that's just me. But, yeah, I believe this one came with the Elite 13 Dolph Ziggler. Next is the spinner belt, which came with the Toys R Us exclusive John Cena, the prototype one. Prototype as in how he used to be, not prototype, but you know what I mean. But yeah, this figure is pretty cool. Kind of disappointing it doesn't actually spin. I know the rated R one did. I don't know if like the old spinner belts did or not. But I think since they can make the rated R one spin, why can't they make this one spin? But yeah, anyways, continuing. Next is the European Championship, which came with the Elite 33 X-Pac. I believe this belt only came with 3 total figures, and it is the Elite 19 Shawn, the X-Pac, and the Lost Legend Shawn. The only difference is the first one that they came out with actually had the scratch logo, but this one obviously doesn't, just red on top. But yeah, a pretty decent belt. Next is one of my favorite belts. It is the ECW Championship. I believe I got this one in a trade too, and it's from the Elite 41 Terry Funk, I believe. This belt only came with 2 figures. It is the ringside exclusive CM Punk and the Elite Terry Funk. I actually want to get that Terry Funk figure for some reason, but yeah, pretty awesome belt. Detail on it's pretty cool. Next one is the Blue Globe Attitude Era WWE Championship. I would have preferred if it actually showed the WWF logo, because, you know, it's accurate, but obviously they can't because copyright, even though they owned it, but still. Yeah, this is pretty awesome as well. It looks good on mostly every figure I own, even a Tenzai figure, which is pretty shocking. But yeah, this belt's pretty cool. It came with a few figures. It used to be rare. I think it only came with the ringside exclusive Stone Cold a long time ago, and then they re-released it with the Defining Moment Stone Cold, Network Spotlight Vince McMahon, and I think a few other figures as well. But yeah. Next belt is the Universal Championship, and this belt is, you know, it's okay. It's technically just a repaint of the WWE Championship, which you can see in the bottom left corner of the screen. It came with only 1 figure so far. It's also coming with the SummerSlam Series Finn Balor, and probably more figures to come. But yeah, they didn't really put a lot of effort into this. As you can see underneath the WWE logo, it's just black. They didn't even bother writing Universal Champion, which is kind of dumb. But yeah. Next belt is the Undisputed Championship, and I believe this specific one only came with 1 figure, and that is the Wrestlemania Series Brock Lesnar. I don't know, because this one's a bigger belt, because the Undisputed Championship also came with the Legends Eddie Guerrero, but it was smaller. But then again, I'm not really 100% sure. You know, this belt is pretty cool. It is really big. It doesn't really fit around anyone's waist just because it always like is really loose on them. But I hopefully they re-release the one that came with the Eddie Guerrero, because that one's much better than this one. Next is the United States Championship. This is obviously the old one because it has the scratch logo still. This one came with the Elite 31 Dean Ambrose. I used to have the newest one, but I traded it because I didn't really care. Yeah, this belt's pretty cool. One of the best looking belts Mattel has made, just because the United States flag and everything looks pretty cool on it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this belt. It looks good on a lot of figures, especially John Cena, because, you know, John Cena is John Cena. Next is the Old School Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. This has only came with one figure, and I don't think it's ever going to come with another figure. It came with the Defining Moments Hulk Hogan. And, you know, this belt makes a good television championship if you're doing, like, your own little show and you use it as a television championship. I don't actually use it for, like, my heavyweight championship or anything like that. It's a really unique design, because no other belts that Mattel has made has looked like this with, like, the... Hey, you can see my hand in the reflection. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Really shiny, as you can see my hand in the reflection. Sorry for that noise, too, but moving on. Next belt is the NXT Women's Belt, which actually just got a redesign, I think, last week. Which, I'm going to miss these belts, because these belts are pretty awesome looking. But, yeah, this is a pretty awesome belt. It's a lot better than the SmackDown Women's Championship, a lot better than the Raw Women's Championship. It just has a unique design, and, you know, if you didn't know, Paige and Brad Maddox kind of did a few things with this belt, and, like, a little thing went on the belt. Yeah, long story. But yeah, pretty awesome belt. Only came with one figure, and that is the Elite Paige, actually, which is kind of coincidental, but yeah, moving on. Next is the classic tag team titles. And funny story about these, these are not from the Elite Yokozuna. One of them is from 123 Kid, and one of them is from the Elite Jimmy Anvil Neidhart, because I never could find Yokozuna. But yeah, these belts are pretty cool. I use these more than the penny tag titles, which you will see probably right after these titles. But yeah, pretty cool design. I want them to re-release the old Raw and SmackDown tag team titles, and because those are pretty rare now. But yeah, these are pretty awesome tag team titles. Also, we need some NXT tag titles too. They need to make it in figure form, which I'm surprised they haven't yet. But yeah, still, moving on. Next up is the Old School Penny Tag Team titles. When I say old school, I mean old, because they redesigned the SmackDown one and the Raw one. It's technically the same thing, just the straps red and blue, and the pennies are silver, I think. But yeah, awesome, kind of cool titles. I got these with the Elite 33 Seth Rollins and the Elite 33 Roman Reigns, I believe. But yeah, they're alright. I like the ones you just seen before better. But next up is the Classic Winged Eagle Championship. I think this one came with the Defining Moments Stone Cold. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's one of my favorites. A lot of prestigious people have held this title, and just the design's pretty unique too. They don't make belts like these anymore in the current day WWE, which is kind of disappointing, but still. Here's the Cruiserweight Championship that has only came with two figures. Elite 32 Rey Mysterio and Elite 37 Dean Malenko. This one's from Rey Mysterio, which I traded to my friend Figs for Days. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel yet, go check his YouTube channel out at Figs for Days. But yeah, this title is pretty cool. I don't think they're going to be releasing this anymore, because the new Cruiserweight Championship came out, and yeah, but I like this one more than the new one, just because I don't understand why it's all purple and stuff. But still, it's pretty small too, as it should be, because only small guys should hold this belt. But yeah. Next up is the Old School Intercontinental Championship. I got this one in a trade, but I believe it's from the Defining Moments Razor Ramon. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is the only Intercontinental Championship I own, actually. I still need to get another white one. I still need to get the oval one, because that's probably one of my favorite belts in history, the Oval Intercontinental Championship. But yeah, it's an alright belt. Not the greatest, but not the worst. And the last belt is the prestigious Divas Championship. Needed to end this video out on a bang, because everyone loves the Divas belt. No, just kidding. This came with the Elite Paige. You know, it's pretty bad. Butterflies, terrible. And this is the end of the video, but before you say, that's not even a lot of belts, why'd you make this video? Like, I do have a few more belts, like, that are doubles of these. Like, I have probably 2 more WWE Championships. I have another pair of penny tag belts. I think I got, I don't know. I'll have to check. But I didn't want to make this video even longer, because it's already at almost 10 minutes, which I'm surprised about. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Mike the Wrestling Collector. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.